My child, I know that right now you are facing tough times. I know there are challenges ahead of you that seem insurmountable, moments of uncertainty clouding your heart and mind. But today, I want to talk to you about hope. Hope is not just an empty word, it is a promise that I make to you. It is the assurance that even in the darkest moments, I am by your side, guiding your steps and sustaining your heart. Hope does not deny the reality of difficulties, but lights the way through them. Remember that you are not alone in your struggle. I know every tear you shed, every concern weighing on you. I am here to wipe away your tears and bring comfort to your heart. When everything around you seems to be crumbling, I am the solid rock upon which you can lean. Finding hope in times of adversity requires faith. Faith in me and in my plans for you, plans for prosperity and not harm, plans to give you a future filled with hope. Even when you cannot understand the purpose behind the trials you face, know that I work all things for the good of those who love me. Look back and see how many times I have been by your side, holding your hand and guiding your steps. I have not changed. My love for you is constant and eternal. You can trust me amidst the storm, for I am the God who calms the turbulent sea and brings peace to the troubled heart. My child, when you feel like hope is slipping through your fingers, remember my promises. Remember that I am the God of hope, the one who renews your strength when you wait upon me. Let my peace, which surpasses all understanding, fill your heart and mind. Let my hope be the anchor of your soul, firm and secure. Do not fear the future, for I already know it. Trust me with every worry, every fear, every dream unrealized. I turn mourning into dancing and sorrow into joy. Times may be hard now, but I am writing a story of redemption and victory in your life. Let my hope shine in your life like a light in the darkness. Let it guide your steps and illuminate your path. Hope is not just passive waiting, but confident expectation that I will do what I have promised. I am faithful to the end, and my faithfulness is your strength. My child, even when all seems lost, I am working behind the scenes to bring beauty from chaos, to transform your ashes into beauty. Trust me with your broken heart and weary soul. I am the God who restores, heals, and renews. May my hope resonate in your spirit today and always. May you be strengthened by the certainty of my love and the promise of my constant presence. Do not give up, for I am with you every step of the way. May this message of hope find a home in your heart, nourishing your faith and renewing your hope. I am with you, my child. I always will be. My child, amidst the adversities you face, it's natural to feel overwhelmed and discouraged. But know that faith can be the anchor that sustains your hope and lights your path, even in the darkest hours. Faith is not just believing in what you cannot see, but fully trusting in me, knowing that I am your safe refuge and faithful guide. When you place your faith in me, you are not just acknowledging my existence, but choosing to rely on my unconditional love and perfect plans for you. In times of uncertainty, it's easy to let fear and worry dominate your thoughts. However, faith enables you to look beyond present circumstances and see the hope I offer. It empowers you to believe that, despite the difficulties, I am working in your favor. Just as faith moves mountains, it also transforms despair into renewed expectation. My child, you have already experienced how faith can change your heart and circumstances. Remember the times when you trusted in me and witnessed miracles happen. They were not mere coincidences, they were manifestations of my power and love for you. Similarly, today, I invite you to renew your faith in me. Faith does not eliminate challenges, but strengthens you to face them with courage and determination. It gives you the certainty that, no matter what happens, I am by your side, sustaining you with my mighty right hand. When you walk by faith, you do not walk alone. Allow your faith to be like a burning flame in your heart, dispelling all doubts and fears. Cultivate it through sincere prayer, reading my word, and constant communion with me. The closer you draw to me, the stronger your faith becomes and the more vibrant your hope. My child, I understand there are moments when you feel weak and unable to continue. But remember, when you are weak, I am strong in you. Do not rely on your own strength, but trust me to renew your energy and restore your hope. Throughout history, my children have faced unimaginable challenges, but those who kept their faith in me were strengthened and renewed. They witnessed my faithfulness manifesting in their lives in amazing ways. Similarly, I am ready to renew your hope today, if you allow me. My child, faith is not just an empty belief, it is a living bond between you and me. It is the foundation upon which you can build your life, confident that every step taken in faith draws me closer to you. When you put your faith into action, it becomes a powerful testimony of my love and care for you. May your faith be a beacon of hope to those around you, showing them the way to me. May you be a living witness to the transformative power of faith when combined with hope in my name. Do not despair, my child, for I am with you and strengthen you each day. May this message renew your faith and reignite your hope in me. Remember, I never fail, and my love for you is eternal. Continue to trust in me, for I will do wonders in your life beyond what you can imagine. My child, I want to speak to you about my plans for your life and how these plans are intricately linked to the hope I desire to deposit in your heart. Amidst the uncertainties and challenges you face, I am here to remind you that I have a defined purpose and a future full of hope prepared especially for you. From the moment you were born, I already had plans for your life. Plans for prosperity and not harm, plans to give you a future full of hope. Even when you cannot fully comprehend what is happening around you, know that I am silently working behind the scenes to fulfill my purposes in your life. My child, trusting in my plans for you requires faith and hope. Faith to believe that I am who I say I am and that my word is true. Hope to patiently wait with expectation for the fulfillment of the promises I have made to you. These are not empty promises, but promises based on my loving nature and unwavering faithfulness. When you face challenges that seem insurmountable, remember that I am a God who transforms impossible situations into real possibilities. Look back and see how faithful I have been over the years. How many times I have proven my love for you by guiding your steps and opening doors that seemed closed. My child, do not be overcome by despair when circumstances around you seem bleak. Instead, lift your eyes to me, the author and finisher of your faith. I never said the journey would be easy, but I promised I would be with you every step of the way. When you feel like your dreams are out of reach and the future is uncertain, remember that I am a God who makes the impossible happen. I do not limit my plans to the boundaries of your human understanding. My plans transcend time and space, encompassing every aspect of your life. My child, do not let fear or anxiety prevent you from fully trusting me. I know the desires of your heart and the dreams you hold within. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when difficult times seem endless. The hope I offer is not based on fleeting circumstances, but on the certainty of my constant presence in your life. When you surrender your plans and dreams to me, you allow my peace that surpasses all understanding to guard your heart and mind in Jesus Christ. My child, I desire for you to experience the fullness of the life I have planned for you, a life abundant in hope, love, and purpose. Do not give up on my plans for you, for they are good, perfect, and pleasing. May this message reignite the flame of hope in your heart. May you be strengthened by the certainty of my plans for your future and encouraged to trust me in all circumstances. I am the God who never fails, and my word endures forever. Continue to trust in me, my child, for I am with you every step of the way. My child, at this moment, I know you may be facing deep despair. The difficulties and challenges of life may seem overwhelming, and it may feel like there's no way out. But today, I want to speak to you about how it's possible to overcome despair through the hope I offer. Despair is a distressing feeling that can obscure your vision and suffocate your faith. It tries to convince you that there is no hope, that your problems are too big to be solved. However, I am here to tell you that even in the darkest moments, there is a light of hope shining for you. I am the God who enters the depths of your despair and brings comfort and peace. I know every tear you shed, every sigh of anguish that escapes your lips. There is no pain I do not understand, for I myself experienced the pain of humanity when I walked the earth. My child, when you feel despair trying to overtake your heart, turn to me. I am your safe refuge, your firm rock in whom you can trust. Even when everything around you seems to crumble, I am the rock on which you can build your life. The hope I offer is not based on your ability to solve your problems on your own, but on the certainty of my power and love for you. I do not promise a life without difficulties, but I promise to be by your side through each one. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Look to my word and see how many times I have promised to be your helper. The Psalm says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. I am not just a distant God who watches your sufferings. I am actively involved in your life, ready to extend my hand and lift you up when you fall. My child, remember that despair is not the end of the story. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing and sorrow into joy. Let my hope renew your strength and restore your confidence in me. Do not let current circumstances define your faith, but let your faith in me transform circumstances. When you choose to trust me in the midst of despair, you are witnessing to the world the transformative power of my love. Your life becomes a living testimony of my faithfulness and grace. Even when you cannot see a way out, I am weaving the invisible threads of my sovereign plan for your life. My child, allow my peace that surpasses all understanding to guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Entrust to me your worries and anxieties, knowing that I deeply care for you and every detail of your life. There is no problem too big that I cannot solve, no despair so deep that I cannot reach. I do not promise a life free from pain, but I promise to be with you in the midst of pain. I do not promise to solve all your problems in the way you expect, but I promise to work all things for your good. Trust in me, my child, and see how I transform despair into hope, darkness into light. May this message of hope find a home in your heart, renewing your faith and restoring your hope in me. I am the God who brings life where there is death, hope where there is despair. Continue to trust in me, for I am with you and will never leave you. My child, amidst the trials and moments of affliction you face, know that I am the God who brings comfort and peace to your heart. Life is full of ups and downs, moments of joy and moments of sadness. I did not promise a journey free of difficulties, but I promise to be by your side every step of the way. When you feel overwhelmed by the concerns of life, I am here to offer you my arms of love and comfort. The hope I offer is not an empty expectation. It is the assurance that I am present in your life, even in the darkest moments. When the world around you seems chaotic and confusing, I am your safe harbor, the anchor that keeps you steadfast amid the storm. My child, I understand that there are moments when the pain is so deep that words seem insufficient. But know that I share your suffering and am here to wipe away your tears. You are not alone in your pain. I am the God who heals broken hearts and brings peace to troubled spirits. When you feel lost and hopeless, remember that I am the God who restores and renews. I turn mourning into dancing and sorrow into joy. Allow my presence to wrap around you like a mantle of comfort, bringing calm to your troubled heart. My child, do not let fear or anxiety prevent you from fully trusting in me. I know the desires of your heart and the dreams you hold within. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when difficult times seem endless. The hope I offer is not based on momentary circumstances, but on the certainty of my constant presence in your life. When you entrust your plans and dreams to me, you allow my peace, which surpasses all understanding, to guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. My child, I desire for you to experience the fullness of the life I have planned for you, a life abundant in hope, love, and purpose. Do not give up on my plans for you, for they are good, perfect, and pleasing. May this message reignite the flame of hope in your heart. May you be strengthened by the certainty of my plans for your future and encouraged to trust in me in every circumstance. I am the God who never fails, and my word endures forever. Keep trusting in me, my child, for I am with you every step of the way. My child, I know that you may be experiencing deep despair right now. The challenges and difficulties of life can seem overwhelming, and it may feel like there is no way out. But today, I want to speak to you about how it is possible to overcome despair through the hope I offer. Despair is a distressing feeling that can cloud your vision and suffocate your faith. It tries to convince you that there is no hope, that your problems are too big to solve. However, I am here to tell you that even in the darkest moments, there is a glimmer of hope shining for you. I am the God who enters into the depths of your despair and brings comfort and peace. I know every tear you shed, every sigh of anguish that escapes your lips. There is no pain that I do not understand, for I myself experienced the pain of humanity when I walked the earth. My child, when you feel like despair is trying to overwhelm your heart, turn to me. I am your safe refuge, your firm rock on whom you can rely. Even when everything around you seems to crumble, I am the rock on which you can build your life. The hope I offer is not based on your ability to solve your problems on your own, but on the certainty of my power and love for you. I do not promise a life without difficulties, but I promise to be by your side in each one. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. Look to my word and see how I have promised to be your helper. The Psalms declare, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. I am not just a distant God who watches your sufferings. I am actively involved in your life, ready to reach out and lift you up when you fall. My child, remember that despair is not the end of the story. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing and sorrow into joy. Let my hope renew your strength and restore your confidence in me. Do not let current circumstances define your faith, but let your faith in me transform the circumstances. My child, hope is not merely a feeling, it is a deliberate choice to trust in me, even when circumstances around you seem bleak. It is the certainty that I have a plan for your life, a plan for prosperity and not harm, a plan to give you a future full of hope. When you feel unable to continue, let hope in me be like a ray of light piercing the darkness. It is the promise that I am by your side in every battle you face. There is no challenge too great for me, no problem I cannot solve. My child, I understand there are moments when fear tries to grip your heart. But know that I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-control. When you feel fearful, come to me in prayer. I am your God who brings courage and strength to face any situation. The hope I offer is not based on the absence of difficulties, but on the constant presence of my love and care for you. I know every battle you face, and I am working on your behalf even when things seem out of control. Remember, I am the same God who empowered David to face Goliath, sustained Joseph through his years in prison, and lifted Job after his great losses. I have not changed. My power and love for you are as real today as they were for my servants in the past. When you look ahead and see only obstacles, I see possibilities. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you are discouraged, I am your encouragement. Trust in me at all times, and I will empower you with the strength needed to persevere. My child, let my word be a source of encouragement and inspiration for you. The psalmist declares, "Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. Put your hope in me, and I will renew your strength like the eagles, so that you can continue to run the race set before you." When you choose to trust in me rather than rely on your own strength, you are acknowledging your dependence on my power and grace. I do not promise a life free of difficulties, but I promise to be with you every step of the way. I am your protective shield, your mighty helper in times of need. My child, may hope in me be like a blazing fire in your heart, propelling you forward with confidence and determination. Do not be discouraged by temporary obstacles, but keep your eyes fixed on the eternal promise I have for you. May this message of hope and courage bring you comfort and peace. May you be strengthened by the certainty of my unconditional love for you. Keep trusting in me, my child, and I will lead you through every storm of life. With eternal love, God. If you believe in this message, comment "I believe."